2, 3. Happy Father's Day.
That man right there.
Put on some man shit though.
But that's the man.
It's supposed to take care at home. Get on the hunt and go bring that to him. Made a killing just to bring that to him. Can't judge how he bring that to him. Long as he bring that to him. Let's get it. Gonna put God first, family after. Do good deeds to secure the hereafter. Show his kids not to work for a master, but make sure you go hard at what you go after. Let's go. Gonna be the man he want his daughter to marry. Even if it ain't yours, treat it like it is, like Joseph and Mary. Without a man you can't have no family, let's be clear. The protector, the provider, the decider, often misguided, the multiplier, the fire. Cause most of us liars, the creator of war and peace, it's the God that's inside us. I'ma be who I'm supposed to be. This is the life God chose for me. If we don't work, how they supposed to eat? You gotta be a man. I'ma be who I'm supposed to be. I'ma be who I'm supposed to be. The building is shepherd over the flock, still under construction, getting killed by cops. When your seed is born, that's when your real life starts. When you lead a kid, shit, that's when alchemy starts. That's real life art. Ain't perfect, but it's described, man. Gotta think twice when you decide, man. We the ones who paint the horizon. We would do whatever to provide for them. Drew Dave got a seed too. Wardy JB, bless from Spring Hill. Yeah, we see you. My nigga Wardy, man. My nigga JB. And all the fathers out there. Hey, you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man. My nigga bless from Spring Hill Leg, I see you. Shit. My grandfather, man. Hey, Leslie Ruffin.
They kids, next day, they look like that.
Oh my Lord.
Bye-bye.
Fellas, how we doing this evening? Welcome to another episode of
What up?
the NEMPATHY Show, man. I'm one of your hosts at BRYANBEKNOWIN. We got some regular guest hosts here today. We got Pastor C. Maurice Ball and the comedian Ron Canada. Gentlemen, how we feeling this evening?
What's up?
Oh man, happy Father's Day to if you're a father. I know, Brian, you're not. I know you're not a
I've
father.
been dodging it so far, man.
Damn, Brian, the pullout game is that good.
Hey,
Congrats.
man.
Congratulations to you.
You know?
Or he not getting it. So it's either one of these.
Hey. You know, I try to walk the way of the cross as much as possible.
Oh,
you know?
okay. That's admirable.
Yeah. Plus, it looks horrible, man. Parenting looks terrible, especially through the pandemic, man. Homeschooling beat a lot of parents up. I said, "Woo! I'm glad I dodged that one, boy."
Where do you spend your money at? You ain't spending on kids. What are you doing with your money? Come on.
Nike. What do you mean? Nike. What's up, man? How y'all doing? How y'all enjoy your Father's Day today, man?
Oh man, it was cool. Just chilling. I ain't do that. I mean, you know, it's Juneteenth and boycotting everything. So it's just
right. Plus, that's a
cooling.
bad answer, right? I just want y'all to be quiet today. Maybe clean up. What did I do? What I asked you to do. That's what I want for Father's Day. Do what I asked you to do.
Let's act like Father's Day doesn't end the same time as McDonald's breakfast. Father's Day is over. it's a half day. Father's Day don't get a full day. You got a half day.
You got a little, yeah. They pushed the breakfast to 11, so you got an extra half an hour.
That's all you get.
They ain't making no more food after 10:30, but whatever they got.
Ain't no Father's Day brunches. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't heard one.
Nah,
right.
Fellas, y'all gotta start demanding it. That's the problem. See, women think they can get away with this stuff. You gotta let them know.
You know what I talk? It ain't even no big deal like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you gotta make it a big deal.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah, you can make it as big as a deal as you want. You gotta remember, you're just in your kid's life to show them, what would they say, a real model, to show them what you don't do. Like, you know what? That's what you're there to show them what you don't do.
Right. That's probably why I'm not a father, because I need it all. You want it all, sis? You want it all, mama? And you got 30 days after me to prepare yourself. You see what I did for you for Mother's Day? You better. I need fireworks. I want a parade. I want the whole 9 yards.
Well, I think early on, when you're a new father, I think it's really good to celebrate it at that level. Like the excitement of it. After a while, after 16 years of it,
yeah.
No, especially if they've been good. I had every year has been a good year.
And then it depends on what you got, a boy or a girl. You start to get a little old. Your goals your focus starts to change. If you got a little boy, you're like, God, dog, I didn't realize he's gonna be this stupid. I mean, you got a little girl, you just trying to, what they say, Chris say, you trying to keep off the pole. Make sure she got no daddy issues. That's all you're trying to do.
Right. So it's like Tom Brady after he got the 7th Super Bowl ring. I'm going home. Y'all can pop champagne and all that.
And you just come back, and then you sit and look at the deadbeat dudes and like, man, that looks very appealing. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You don't even pay. Like, man.
He don't even flinch. He had Nike with me.
And he still getting his happy Father's Day. That's the thing. And he ain't had to pay a dime. He ain't got to spend no time. I mean, I kind of look at
his kids be looking for him. The deadbeat. They be wondering. I just want a relationship with my dad. He just I ain't think about y'all.
Nah, I ain't thinking to worry about y'all. He probably taking care of somebody else's kids. Somebody else's kids wishing him happy Father's Day.
That is wild to me.
Yeah.
that is wild to me. Oh man. But so we got first up, we got some icebreakers. So like we said, today is Father's Day, but it's also Juneteenth, and you see us I guess breaking away from the chains of that other person's hand, or
yeah,
or how it is now. These people want to be
logo.
Yeah, these.
What was that? Was that a light skinned head and a dark skinned head?
I think it was a black hand and a white hand
It looked a little, yeah.
to symbolize how our allies
how we
feel as
broke
though,
away from
you know.
the. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, usually they don't have people that look like us in the creative rooms when they make these things. That's why they get in so much trouble.
And is that the Juneteenth logo? I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. I didn't realize this was a real holiday. You know, we ain't getting mail tomorrow. I said, what the hell? This is a real holiday.
Yeah, they passed it last year.
Yeah, so if you got a real job, I'm going to work tomorrow. I ain't got a real job.
Yeah,
it's a real holiday if you got a real job.
It's a real holiday.
Yeah,
but still can't teach your kids about it in school. So shout out to
can't go too far.
Critical race.
We had off last year, and then my executive director was like, "Nah, we good this year."
Yeah, we coming in. We coming in. We gotta make them pandemic dollars back. That was because pandemic. They was worried about, okay, let's make sure everybody feel good because you're in the house. But now we all back outside. It's back to business.
Yeah.
I'm in y'all. He's like, nah, ain't no day out for y'all. So
yeah, I'm in the service industry. So the only days we are closed literally is Christmas Day and Thanksgiving Day. Other than that, we are open 363.
So are you with a agency like Massage Envy, or you got your own spot?
Both. So I get my own, because in case.
Oh, that's considered the service industry.
Massage, yeah.
Okay.
Usually, those random Monday and Tuesday holidays are days that we make the most money because now everybody off. Yeah.
Sorry, Brian. If I went in there for a massage and I saw you, I'm turning around.
Hey, man,
it's not. I'm like, I'm good.
Neck all like this.
Yeah.
Right. He just.
Now, do you keep the headphones on? I'm like, nah, hell nah.
Got you, man.
You look like a DJ. I'll be damned.
Would you feel more comfortable if I let you wear the earphones?
Either way, no, I ain't into that shit.
Like radio, like you need your safe space to put the headphones on.
Yeah, but today we're gonna work on your lumbar. No, I'm good, fam.
Hey man, I've been doing this about 8.5 years. I'm good at what I do. Trust me.
I believe.
You're good in these hands, bro.
You know what? I was gonna go to massage school. I tried, but my wife wasn't. She wouldn't let me. And I tried to even sell on the idea of it, but she wouldn't let me do it.
Man, it's good money. I charge $150 an hour easily.
It's the sexual harassment cases for me.
Yeah, that could be trouble.
Yeah,
you gotta keep your head on straight for that one, man.
Yeah, it's the sexual harassment. Like, how do you know when to go, how low you go?
Oh, they got classes for all that. They got classes. They set you up pretty nice.
And see, the thing is you got to fight the impulses. That's the problem.
Right.
But the thing is, once you learn the body, like you don't even look like you look at it as a body. And you get tired of people, like attractive or not. Like I've lost count of how many attractive people I've been on my table.
Yeah, a good rump though is a good rump.
I mean, yeah, but after a while, I want to go home. Just like any other job. I want to go
9 to 5.
Yeah. I don't care who comes in here.
So you like a little prostitute, just there for the money. I ain't enjoying there. This ain't fun like a porn star. This ain't fun. It's work.
No, I was asleep 2 weeks ago giving a massage, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, but so Juneteenth, we had the Walmart thing a few weeks ago. When Walmart had their Juneteenth ice cream, it was like a red velvet cheesecake.
It was red velvet. Yeah,
and I was like, I can't believe Walmart did that.
I'm confused.
Kind of good though.
I mean, red velvet is good. Cheesecake is amazing ice cream, but how do you associate that with Juneteenth? I'm confused.
To be honest, like if you go back and kind of look at the history of it, like when they were celebrating Juneteenth, it was red velvet cake represents the blood that was shed.
That's where that comes from?
Really?
Yeah.
How about the cheesecake part though?
I mean, it's red velvet. I don't know about the cheesecake. They just said red velvet. So.
We got to add something to it. We can't.
Oh, we got to spice it up.
Yeah.
Spice it up.
So yeah, that represents it's the symbolization of the blood of the slaves that was shed on that.
Because it's just chocolate, right? It's just
a red chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's just a red chocolate cake. What I was gonna say. So yeah, they had the whole thing. But apparently, there's an actual Black-owned ice cream brand that has red velvet cheesecake flavor. So a lot of people were like, hey, Walmart is just stealing their idea and their flavor. So just go buy it from the black one. So apparently her.
And I think that ice cream is in Target.
Yeah, that one is in Target.
Yeah, the black owned is in Target.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think it's So Delicious or something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of black-owned businesses don't make it to Walmart.
Yeah, apparently, cause Walmart doing your idea. Why would I let you in here, Blackie? You already gave me the idea. Go about your business. Sell it out of the trunk of your car.
And you know, black products are usually a little bit more expensive too. You know, we boost the price up now. Let's not act like we don't charge a little bit more when we throw that black-owned name on it.
Hey man, Ron, when I tell you I went to a black-owned beauty supply store trying to support us, right? Like a week and a half later, I went to an Asian one just because I was walking past it and I didn't have time to go out of my way to the black one. I saw the same product on the shelf for $1.50 cheaper. I said, "Come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. Come on, y'all."
Okay, so in that too, like I ain't defended it. It's the we're not moving volume like that, so we gotta put the difference in the price. I think that, and my tailor, when I used to have a tailor that made my suits, his prices was his price. You know what I mean? And he wasn't, and he wasn't apologizing for his price.
Yeah,
and so it was like, if you're going to shop with me, this is what you're going to spend. Period. And if you don't want to spend that, then you go somewhere else and you can shop. Right. It's like your prices, right? You have a set price, right?
Yeah. Now I get that for a service, because you can't tell me what I did and didn't do for the service.
I gotta pay more for you because I'm getting a massage from a black dude?
No. All my price is based on skill
compared to
outside education. I don't know what actually they charge you.
Yeah, because my thing is that I hear we charge $1.50 more because of the volume. So but I get products with my wallet. I want quality at the best cost.
For sure.
So it's kind of rough sometimes supporting the black businesses when they jack the price up on you. Right. I know, like anytime I try to support black, but then I know anytime me and the wife was trying to get work done at the house, anytime somebody black would come, that price was a little higher.
Yeah. But also what I learned, a lot of times black businesses have to pay more on the back end to even get the product.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not, especially in the beauty supply industry. I remember a few years ago, there was a black-owned beauty supply store in LA. They were doing great until the Koreans that they were buying their products from found out they were black. Koreans just stopped selling them product. So that happens. And you see, and we get that all the time, even outside of business. If you try and get a loan from a bank, usually the interest rates and things are higher for black people than anybody. Yeah. So that issue translates to multiple avenues, apparently. So if you're trying to do some wholesale stuff to get your business started, they find out you black, that price going up. So now our price got to go up.
It's tough being we own a kickboxing gym. And our prices are comparable to an Orange Theory. So it's you would consider the high end. No, we're not $10 a month like Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Right.
So but you know what? 90% of our clients are not minorities.
And that's the other thing too, because especially if you a black-owned business, a lot of times you starting the business for black people. It's like, y'all don't even come in here, bro.
Well, it's that part black people don't kickbox unless they Jamaican. We don't use our feet when we fight. That might be the thing. Hold on a second. We throw the hands.
You gotta introduce them to it. Black people probably don't even know that they good with their feet.
And you can't. I mean, my son's a big soccer player, and I mean, you can do amazing things with your feet. But my thing is that if you like start patting your legs and throw a kick, I don't want to fight no more.
Oh yeah, no, it's over. My bad. Can I buy you a drink, bro? We shouldn't be fighting anyway.
We good.
Black men need to come together.
Yeah. Now I'm maybe we can go get some red velvet cheesecake.
Right. Brian, where you at? Where you at?
I'm in DC.
Now I know you in DC. Brian, where you at?
Oh, I'm in Baltimore. Well,
Okay.
about half an hour north of Baltimore.
Okay.
I'm in Aberdeen.
Oh,
Okay. Cool.
How about yourself, sir? Where you at?
I'm in Southern Indiana, outside
Oh.
of. So if you look at a map, I'm in Indiana, but we're right outside of Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm like,
so
10
like right
minutes
on the
from Louisville,
border?
Kentucky. Yeah.
Okay.
So we get like in-state tuition for the University of Louisville for the schools over there because of the proximity.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's cool that they worked that out, man.
Yeah.
Now, how far from Gary is that? Because Indiana.
So Gary, if you're looking at the map, so it's like Gary's northeast. We're down here. So Gary's up here, and we're down here. So it's about
So
a
it's safe,
4-hour
is what you're
drive from my house to Gary.
You said
So
4?
it's safe.
About 4, yeah.
All right. So yeah, that definitely sounds safe because I've heard some stories about Gary.
I don't know. I heard Indiana as a whole low key get down.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh, I mean, for sure. Yeah. It's some riders out here.
Yeah.
But you know, Gary is a little different. That's
a nice way of saying
it. You know, but it's no different than somewhere in the DMV. You know,
West
like
Baltimore.
Yeah.
DC, I mean, you're very safe in DC right now.
No, they shot a police officer today. We're not safe at all.
I mean,
It was wilding today.
Was
At
it a cop
the
that shot a
Juneteenth
cop?
gathering, they shot police today.
Was it a cop that shot a cop? Because that's what we got going in Baltimore. You know, it's cops shooting cops. It's crazy out there. Yeah, we here. You know, we on some other stuff.
Baltimore police force is a whole separate.
Do they still call DC Chocolate City, or we moved away from that?
We barely holding on.
Barely?
Barely holding on. We still, I think it's like 46% black.
Okay. Because I know it's not. Last time I went down there, wasn't that much chocolate running around. There was a couple Whole Foods and Starbucks in areas that I didn't expect.
That's how they get you.
DC, back 20 plus years ago, DC was one of those spaces where, man, I needed some accountability.
Oh yeah,
DC.
Oh yeah.
DC, Philly, and Atlanta.
Oh yeah. You out here by yourself. Yeah.
You better have somebody that talk the slang.
Yeah.
And you gotta have somebody that says,
to pull your shirt.
Hey, go back to the hotel.
Come here. Come back over here. Don't go over
right.
There, sir. Evening.
Bennett.
What's that?
Oh, that's a horse. Okay.
That's a horse. That's right. I think I'm entering my art phase in life.
Okay.
You know, I'm trying to expand my brand. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
So what better way to do than to get into art? How Jay-Z say, I bought a painting that was for 1 million. 1 year later, now it's worth 2 million. You understand what I'm saying? Because all I'm trying to do is give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. Shout out to Hov. I'll be at the house soon, Hov.
First thing, Doug, happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. To all the fathers out there, understand this. Mothers want to talk about the 9 months they carried the baby.
I appreciate
That's cool.
What you give me?
We've carried them a lot longer. I just want that to be said.
You know what?
I think that needs to be said. We carried them a lot longer and more, might I add. They only got the nerve. They got the nerve to carry 1 baby, maybe 2. We carry millions. We are literally like the Moses.
A T-shirt. I mean, we spill a little bit. We don't hold on that long.
All I know is we like Moses. We carry all of the nation on our back. You understand me? We like Moses.
You know what? Doug just reminded me of something, man. Shout out. No, this is for real. Shout out to all the single fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to you, man.
For sure.
Happy Father's Day to all y'all who got deadbeat baby mothers. Their feet dirty all the time. They don't never have no money. Your money always disappear every time you give it to them for the kids.
That's right. They always need, the kid need new shoes, but for some reason your hair always done. I don't understand that.
You don't need no woman to raise these kids, man. That's
whoa.
That's how we going.
I don't agree.
Wait. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Slow down,
I don't know about that, Brian.
Back,
Every time, hey, listen. Daddy got a life too. Daddy need a life too. You understand me?
You
You know how
Daddy
gotta
trying
bad
to
it
get
is?
his
gotta
groove back.
tell-
He ain't going to Jamaica. He going to Colombia or something. But Daddy
Listen.
trying to get his groove too.
No,
Listen,
man.
you got to tell your lady you don't need her to raise these kids, so she hears how stupid it sounds.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, especially if you got a daughter. If you got a daughter, tell her, look, I can teach her how to be a
I can
woman.
teach her how
Tell
to be a woman.
I
She
can
needs
teach
to
her how to
hear
be a
how
woman.
stupid it sounds.
That don't even sound
we
right.
done already had that conversation. That was a 3-hour conversation.
A 3-hour tour.
Woo! Man, shout out to you. All right. Next up, choose one.
Let's do it.
All right, first slide. Lyrically, one has to go. Woo!
One has to go.
One gotta go.
Oh, that's easy. Get rid of Cam. That's
Yeah.
easy.
What?
Yeah, me
That's easy.
me and Doug don't agree often, but I gotta say get rid of Cam.
Yeah, Cam gotta go, bro. Cam gotta go.
Yeah, that's not even thinkable.
That's
I
not
gotta
even
think about it.
hard. Like that's not even hard.
Yeah.
Now I'll put it to you this: what would have been harder is if you'd have took Cam out and put Mace in there. That would have been harder.
No,
Mace is,
if you'd put Method Man,
that wouldn't have been hard either.
What?
That wouldn't have been hard
because if you'd have put Meth in there, then Beans would have had to go.
Oh
Beans
wow,
would have had
that
to
is
go.
just the craziest thing I've heard since you said something about Jordan being the best player in the NBA. That's just bad.
Hey, move this, man. Move this, man. Move this so I can look dead at Ron. Move this so I can look dead at Ron. It's crazy since I said what?
Oh, you heard me about your Michael Jordan take.
Okay.
Crazy
You know what?
talk.
I just got one question. I got one question. I got one question, Ron. Ron, I got one question. All right. Who in Jordan's era has as many rings as him?
Who has as many rings?
In Jordan's era.
Well, no one.
Robert Horry.
Oh, stop it.
Stop
it, bro.
But I'm a Jordan fan. I'm just saying, technically, Robert has 7 rings. But I'm a Jordan guy. I get it. Jordan.
Thank you. Now name who in LeBron's era got as many rings as him.
Okay.
You know what that speaks to? The quality of the league.
We're going there, Brian. You got there before I could get there. You got there before I could get there.
This man went to the finals 10 times and came away with 4 rings. Now let me ask you this. Mo,
And
you got a son that, hold on, wait. Mo, you got a son that's in high school, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
If he had a test with 10 questions on him and he only got 4 right, did he pass?
It matters what kind of classes he was taking.
Did he pass?
Thank you, Ron.
That's 40%.
That's 40%. You don't celebrate that he got 4 right. You say, how the hell you get 6 wrong?
You celebrating them Jordan
classes,
them Jordan remedial classes. All Jordan had to do was color in the line. That's all.
I gotta feel like, oh wow, he's amazing. Wait a minute. Tell me who's the second best in Jordan's era.
Robert Horry.
Second best?
Second best in Jordan's era.
We're talking about from 84 to 98, right?
Who's the second best?
Nah,
all right.
In the league
Magic, Larry, Hakeem.
Whoa. We're not counting 84 because that's when Jordan was losing. Let's talk about
so now we can't count.
When all the guys got old and he could actually start winning.
Olajuwon.
Thank you. David Robinson.
Have y'all named the top 10 yet? I'm still waiting.
Are you serious?
I'm
in Jordan's era. You want me to name a top 10 in Jordan's era?
I'm still waiting.
Second best in the league in that time was most likely Olajuwon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
don't you, Ron, okay. Don't you sit up there and say okay. about Hakeem.
Okay. So in LeBron's era, are we on count? Where you were counting? Because I don't want to.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, Ron, let me say this. By your own admission, wait, hold on. Wait, Ron. By your own admission. By your own admission. Wait, Ron, by your own admission. You just said we couldn't count before 9. Wait, can I finish?
Okay.
You just sat here and said that when I said 84 to 98, you can't count that because Jordan didn't start winning until 91, right?
Okay.
So you can't count any of LeBron until 2012.
I'm cool with that.
So, go.
2012.
Kobe.
Let's go.
No,
Kobe's
Kobe
still
stopped
around.
winning by then.
We're
You
not
can't
gonna talk
count
about
that.
Kobe.
Remember,
Spurs
Kobe, we're not
dynasty.
you
talking
can't
Kobe.
count Kobe.
Spurs dynasty.
We're not counting Kobe.
Oh, now we're counting teams. Oh, my bad. We're counting teams now.
Kobe
No.
won. Kobe won 1 and 2. I mean,
It's 09,
like
09 and 10.
2010 was Kobe's last
That was
title.
the last
Remember,
one, yeah.
wait, hold on. I'm just trying to specify the parameters. Because Ron, when I said 84, Ron said Jordan didn't start winning. So you can't count 84 to 1990. So we got to go from 91 to 98. So Hakeem would be the second best player. Who is the second best player in the league to LeBron James from 2012 up?
So now, Kevin Durant. Tell me a better player than Kevin Durant.
Hakeem
So
Olajuwon is better than Kevin Durant.
Oh my
Curry.
goodness! Wow.
Curry.
Hakeem Olajuwon ain't better than
Steph
Kevin
Curry.
Durant.
Where's Hakeem? Is he in the top 10?
If anybody
Hold on,
got
Hakeem
sent
is in
up
the
with a
top
team
10.
in the
Because I know Curry and Durant are in the top 10.
why is Kevin Durant in the top 10?
I'm still kind of iffy on Durant because
Thank you.
and this is just because he just like LeBron
Joined a thank you, Maurice.
Whoa,
So,
not
so,
like
so hear me
LeBron.
in this. Check this
Not
out.
like
Check this out.
Okay.
Now, I would consider LeBron one of the greatest players if he would have stayed with Cleveland and did what he did and won 4 out of 6 with Cleveland is way better than him joining Miami and then going to the Lakers. So, or even Durant 2 rings. He has not won since and didn't win before then.
So going back to Cleveland don't count.
All them teams, first of all them teams are startup teams. LeBron built from the ground up.
Oh my God. Y'all got more excuses than a nigga going to jail.
Also, I looked this up. Just for
Go ahead, look it up. Watch
No, I
Brian.
already looked it up.
Watch this. Don't say nothing, Mo. Let Brian go. Go, be knowing.
Because the rumor is that LeBron joining the Heat made the Heat a super team. First of all, the record was 500 when he wasn't on the court. You know who else's record is 500? Average about 500? The Dallas Cowboys. Are they a super team? No.
Well, hold on. What was Chicago's record without Jordan?
Exactly.
Are we talking super teams? Wait a minute.
Weren't they?
Hear it. Keep going.
They're
keep
one
going.
game away.
Wait. I just got one question. I just got one question. Wait. No, I'm gonna let y'all finish. Can I have one question?
Sure.
Do I get an uninterrupted time to rebut? Like I'm giving y'all an uninterrupted time to lay y'all foundation? Yes or no?
You're interrupting right now, so nah.
Oh no, I see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I'm asking a question.
Yeah, you can't say uninterrupted when you're interrupting. That'll make no sense.
I'm just asking. Do I? Because I'll let y'all finish. I'll let y'all go as far as y'all want.
I did this second part. When LeBron left, if they're a super team, right? LeBron left the super team, and next year he went back to Cleveland, took Cleveland to the finals. Do you know what Miami placed in the playoffs that year? They didn't. They didn't even make the playoffs the year he left. They can't be. They're not a super team if they're not good enough to even make the playoffs.
Cleveland plays.
Mo, let him cook. Okay. Let him cook, Mo, because we're going to kill him. Let him cook. Go. Please go. Finish.
I'm done. Unless Ron got something to say.
No, I was asking where Cleveland placed after LeBron left. That's all I was asking.
I think.
So are y'all done? I just want to make sure y'all done. Are y'all done?
I think the Sweet 16. I don't know if they made it to the Sweet 16.
Nah, they ain't make it. They ain't make it to the dance.
Yeah,
they played in NIT.
Are y'all ready? Y'all done? Yeah. Mo, you want them or should I go first?
Go ahead.
All right. Let's get to this whole Miami wasn't a super team.
Okay.
Now, when a super team is qualified as 3 or more players who are in the top 5 at their position at that moment, am I correct?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I guess.
Who was a better small forward in the league than LeBron James at that time?
I mean,
he's the best small forward to ever play the game, so no one.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Who was the only shooting guard in the league better than Dwayne Wade?
Ray Allen.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe, Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was a better shooting guard than Dwayne Wade?
Oh yes.
Ron, you're about to get muted.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Yes. Who you want to take that last shot? Dwayne
No,
Wade?
no. Don't move the goalpost.
Dwayne
Do
Wade
not
or
move
Ray
the
Allen?
No. That's what you're not gonna do. I didn't say who was a better jump shooter. I said who was a better player at their position. You're gonna sit here on this show and say Ray Allen is better than Dwayne Wade as shooting guard. Yes or no?
Yes.
You are out of your mind. Mute him.
Are we considering?
No, I ain't considering nothing.
Shooting guard?
I ain't considering nothing.
Already. What about Kawhi?
Kawhi would no. Kawhi we're moving the goalposts. And
San Antonio, he wasn't. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hold on, that was a question.
Can I wait? Can I go? First, Kawhi Leonard is not a shooting guard. He's a small forward. Number two, in 2010, when they got together, Kawhi Leonard was still at San Diego State. Do you want to play with a basketball savant?
Wait.
No. What we're not going to do, Ron, what we're not going to do is you're not going to overtalk me because you're wrong. You ain't going to overtalk me because you're wrong.
I'm moving the goalposts, but it seems like we jumping around.
No, you brought up Kawhi Leonard.
Wait a minute.
No, he just
brought up Kawhi Leonard.
He just asked for clarification. Is Kawhi a 2?
Kawhi is a 3.
Yeah, all right, so boom. So all right. So that's
Kawhi has always been a 3.
Yeah,
and Ray Allen, a better shooting guard than Dwayne Wade. Bruh, look at Ray Allen's resume and put it up to Dwayne Wade's resume. Ray Allen, all jokes aside, career-wise, can't even carry Dwayne Wade's jock strap. Are you kidding me? Dwayne Wade is the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time, and that's not even arguable. The only 2 shooting guards better than him are Jordan and Kobe. Name another shooting guard better than Dwayne Wade in the history of the National Basketball Association.
You put Dwayne Wade at number 3.
Give me who's better.
Wow.
Give me who's better.
Number 3.
Reggie?
It's better than Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
I don't know, Doug.
I'm taking Reggie.
I think I'm with you on this one, Doug. I don't know.
Listen, numbers lie. Wait, hold on, Ron, because I'm gonna let you fill your case. You ammo. Men lie, numbers lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. What is Reggie Miller better at other than jump shooting than Dwayne Wade? Go.
Defense.
Yeah, I was gonna go 1 defense.
Reggie Miller's better than Dwayne Wade at defense?
He was.
Mo, I know you didn't say that. Are we talking
prime Reggie?
Oh my God! Here we go.
No, I'm saying
we're talking prime. We're talking prime Dwayne Wade. So we got to be talking prime
Dwayne Wade because Dwayne Wade didn't win without Shaq, so he had to have Shaq. You don't put Shaq on that team, Dwayne Wade doesn't win. Now Dwayne Wade was a beast. He was dominant. He could get to the basket. He could shoot. He could finish.
I'm so glad I got my laptop ready. Keep going, Mo. I'm gonna keep going, Pastor.
But
keep going, Pastor.
You're saying that he was more athletic than Reggie Miller.
So
he was better.
Are we calling Allen Iverson a shooting guard or a point guard?
Oh
my
God.
Allen Iverson was a shooting guard.
Because he was a shooting guard. Because
Eric Snow was the point guard. That Dwayne Wade's better than Allen Iverson. I just want to know what we're saying.
Now that's a good one.
I'm waiting to go.
That's a good one.
Is Dwayne Wade better than Allen Iverson?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
The question. That is the question.
And I know this is blasphemous because I'm a VA boy. Yes, he is. And I'm a VA boy. No. We worship
on the court.
We worship Allen Iverson in VA. And I can tell you as a VA boy, Dwayne Wade is better than Allen Iverson. Now, it may be because Dwayne Wade is physically bigger. I will take that into consideration. But if we're talking about skill for skill, boy, Dwayne Wade is that dude.
This is the
reason why. This is the reason why I have such an issue with LeBron James, because LeBron James is like Thanos. No matter how great you are, LeBron James takes away from your greatness because he's so great.
We have a Facebook user that says Prime Wade isn't messing with Prime AI.
Okay, then ask that Facebook user. Ask that Facebook user. Dwayne Wade and Allen Iverson both went to one finals apiece in their primes, right? Who won?
That's not
He
fair.
had Shaq.
Who had Shaq?
That's not
had
fair.
He had
Who won?
Shaq.
No,
That's
you can't
not
do
fair.
that.
You can't say
That's
that.
Can't
not
do that.
fair.
If
You
I
can't
remember
say that.
correctly, if
'Cause
I remember that series, hold on.
Who did
If I
AI
remember
didn't
that
lose
series
to?
correctly, Allen
Shaq and
Iverson
Kobe.
went up 1 game to
Who
nothing,
did
and
AI
Dwayne Wade went down 0-2.
Who did AI lose to?
The
Shaq
dynasty,
and the Lakers.
the dynasty Lakers at the time.
I have another shooting guard that I would take over Dwayne Wade.
Who?
Vince Carter.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you want to do that? Because we can go.
We can go. Tell me what
That's-
Vince
So
Carter
you're gonna
does
take
better.
Dwayne Wade over Vince Carter?
Goddamn right I would.
Yeah.
What did Vince Carter accomplish? What did he accomplish?
He dunked on old boy in the Olympics.
Well, when
That's
you
prime,
say
that's
so
prime NBA
you know what?
highlights.
So Vince Carter dunked on a farmer. So Vince Carter dunked on a farmer.
When you
That's
talk
what you're
to
telling
a
me. He
Jordan
dunked on
guy,
a farmer
it's
from
always
Angola.
about rings. I forgot. I'm sorry. So we
No.
always
No.
argument. What you're not
gonna do, Ron. What you're not gonna do, Ron. What you're not gonna do there,
I
Ron
got you.
Canada Dry. You're not gonna do that, Ron Canada Dry. That's not what we're not talking about soul rings. We're talking about accomplishments. Dwayne Wade is a multiple-time MVP in the All-Star game, as well as Finals
count.
MVP.
So it's AI.
So the All-Star game don't count now. Now that don't count.
Oh, we count All-Star game accomplishments.
Okay, so our Facebook user
Exhibition
says
games?
AI took a team of nobodies to the finals. Yeah, he did. He did not have Shaq. He had a bunch of role players. And he lost to a dynasty of Shaq, Kobe, Robert Ory, Meta World Peace, whoever else was
Meta
on that
World
team.
Peace wasn't on there. Tell Facebook user he wrong. Meta World Peace didn't come around until 2010.
Yeah, no, Meta didn't come a little later. Meta was there with the
Meta
Kobe
came
team.
in 2010.
With the Kobe team.
The only reason AI won that
might have been
game
suspended
in the
that year.
finals was because the Lakers was at each other's throat.
No. That's the wrong. No, that's the wrong incarnation. The 2004 Lakers were at each other's throats, which is why the Pistons beat them in 5.
That's when they flipped that one.
Yeah, the 2001 Lakers was honestly fine. They really were fine. It wasn't until 2004 when Kobe and Shaq literally were fighting. But Dwayne, the disrespect Dwayne Wade gets for allowing LeBron to come to Miami is beyond me. It's beyond me. It truly is. Y'all literally are going as far as to say Reggie Miller, who never won nothing, and Vince Carter, who never won nothing, are greater than a 3-time champion.
I've been naming them, and I got another one.
Who?
Manu Ginobili.
Ooh.
I mean, we can go. Dwayne Wade is better than Manu. I'm taking Manu over Dwayne Wade.
I can't go Manu. What Manu?
I'm taking Manu. And
Manu 6-man?
Manu won.
If you put it on rings, Manu had what? What, 4?
Is it 3 or 4?
Yeah,
3?
4.
Oh, because we got
and name one of them rings, Mo, that Manu was the damn catalyst behind.
I mean, that's a role player, baby. You know.
Whoa.
Oh, now. So you gonna compare a role player to a perennial star? I'm dead. Manu couldn't beat Dwayne Wade if Dwayne Wade had mono. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop it.
So,
Ron, I'm gonna start calling you. Hey, Ron, you Canada Dry, because you ain't got no Seagram's gin. Because everybody got their cup, but they ain't chipped in. Nigga, you all.
Manu got 4 rings.
5.
4,
yeah, he got 4.
Is it 4?
4. He got 4.
How many Wade got 1?
3.
I'm talking about Wade got 1 without. Wait. Who did he get when he didn't have LeBron?
Shaq.
Hold on, let me think. When he didn't have LeBron,
he had
Shaq,
an overweight Shaq who was out of his prime. He had a 1 kidney having Alonzo Mourning. He had an overweight Antoine Walker. Are y'all serious right now?
Shaq was not overweight and out of his
Yes, he was. Shaq was out of his prime in Miami.
That was the first year out. It's like your first day
Shaq
homeless.
was out of his
Like
prime in
technically you
Come on,
homeless,
Mo.
but you still
That's like
clean.
the first
They
year
did not
being out
win
of high
without
school.
Shaq,
You can
though.
still dip back and go get a 12th grader your first year out of
Man,
high
y'all
school.
need to
And that's
stop
where
it.
he was.
Shaq was literally eating Big Macs before games.
You ain't gonna be judged. You dip back in,
I
go get
cannot
that
listen.
17-year-old your first year out of
I
high school.
can't believe.
And that's
I
what
cannot
Shaq was.
believe. And the funny thing about it is, Ron, I would have actually given credence to your argument if you would have said maybe Clyde Drexler, even though I don't believe
I
Clyde
wasn't gonna go
Drexler
into
is
the
better than Dwayne
glide and
Wade.
all that. I didn't feel like doing that. I was
No,
gonna go in
you
a
should
time.
have. To go with
No.
Reggie Miller?
I'll take
Really?
Reggie, the Nick Killer.
No, Reggie couldn't even beat his sisters. I wouldn't even.
Oh, sister was nice. Cheryl was nice.
Yeah, he can't beat Cheryl.
So,
And I'm talking about
we have
Jerry Curl Cheryl. I'm talking about Cheryl with the Jerry Curl.
In the comments, it says, I think he's referring to you, Ron. He says, I just wanted to know if you take Manu over Wade and you put him on AI's Sixer team, do they go to the finals?
You put
Yes.
Manu on the Sixers?
Yes. That
Absolutely.
2001 squad, absolutely.
Because you're gonna put you have Manu over Eric Snow.
No,
Absolutely.
you'd have Manu over Larry Hughes, wouldn't it? Larry Hughes was on that squad, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was Eric Snow and Larry Hughes, but you
Yes,
Yeah,
so
so Larry-
Manu on that, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you put Manu over Larry Hughes.
and then you have that let's see.
Then you
Ginobili
had
he has
you had
4 rings.
because their starting lineup was Eric Snow, Allen Iverson, Larry Hughes, Aaron McKee. No, Aaron McKee was their sixth man. McKee was their sixth man. Who was their starting power forward? Because then it was Dikembe Mutombo, who was Defensive Player of the Year, and then they had Todd McCullough, the big white boy, coming off the bench along with Aaron McKee. Who was the forward? Who was the forward on their squad?
Like he was the funniest looking person in the. Dang,
you had Derek McKee, Aaron McKee, Dikembe Mutombo, Eric Snow.
I think Aaron McKee was a power forward, right?
No, he was a small forward, I think.
Let's see. Aaron McKee was a shooting guard.
Was he?
And
Okay.
Derek McKee was a small forward.
That's when you throw air quotes shooting guard, because Allen Iverson was the shooting guard.
He was just shooting, man. He ain't care what.
I am looking up Reggie Miller's career numbers. 18 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Now I'm going to put in Dwayne Wade. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this.
You know, hold on to
Dwayne Wade, 22, 5, and 4.
That's close. That's a little bit better.
Percentage points is not as close as y'all think it is.
So this goes back to your first question, because now we're gonna come back and bring this full circle.
This nigga ain't never passed a geometry class in his life, and now he's gonna say he's bringing it full circle.
I love a full 360. We're gonna bring it up high. We're gonna bring it back. Who did Jordan beat again?
Are you serious?
Now that you're telling me that Reggie Miller, that was in his era, wasn't nothing, and you're giving me everybody in his era was nothing. But then when I asked you, who
that was great. That was great. That was great punchline setup.
Dwayne Wade went to the Gayle King. He done went to the Gayle King School of Journalism. He done gone to the Gayle King School of Journalism. You see how he said that? I said Reggie Miller ain't greater than Dwayne Wade. Now you're gonna be like, so Reggie ain't shit according to what you saying, Doug. Reggie, I didn't say that.
That's great setup punchline, Ron.
Boom.
You old Gayle
Walked him
Kinger,
into
dog.
it.
You a Gayle
Walked him
Kinger.
into it. You see how we walked him into it?
Now you said Reggie ain't shit, Doug. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Hey.
Well, look, all right. So I said all that just to say, Big Pun.
Yeah, let's get back to this. Hey, Cam still got to go, bro. Cam got to go.
Out. Yeah, Cam's still out.
Cam got to go. First and foremost, let's be for real. What classic song does Cam even have?
Hey Ma.
Hey,
no,
making me open up my.
No, compared to what?
I'm trying to help him. We're in
compared to what on those other 3? Compared to what?
He has one where I think the lyrics was he said,
"Hey Ma, Dipset anthem.
I leave you black and blue like a pair of pennies." I think that's the only song that he that I can't remember the name of that song, but
Dead in the middle of did. Man, stop! No,
Yeah,
no.
unbelievable flow.
Killer Cam,
Unbelievable.
Killer Cam, Killer Cam, Killer Cam,
You want me to throw a Raekwon in there?
I said Cam over Pun. That's
No,
what I'm
you
kicking.
Cam
can't.
over Big Pun?
That's what he said.
Yes.
That's what he said. It's crazy.
Yes.
You're sick, bro. I'll take Reggie Miller over Dwayne Wade before I take Cam over Big Pun.
I can't. Wow.
Pun got
Are
capital
you
punishment.
serious?
Pun has capital
Cam
punishment.
over Big Pun?
Wow.
Pun has capital punishment. And then what?
Bruh.
And then what?
Bruh.
He ain't got enough. His arms is too short to box in this matchup.
Bro,
so are we going with more? It seems like you're going quantity over quality. If you're saying that he ain't got enough.
My crew puff fly. Anyone test the pun must buy. Just give me one try. You know you done fucked up, right? Ha! You ain't got no wings in me, casa. K-Tapasa. You ain't even in my class. I hate an actor that plays a rapper. I'm Terror Squad, Beta Kappa, everybody's favorite rapper. Grand Imperial, college material, insane criminal. The same nigga who known to blow out your brain mineral. I reign subliminal inside your visual. Try to supply your physical with my spiritual side of this is lyrical. I'll appeal in your dreams like Freddie do, no kidding you. Even if I stuttered, I would still shit on you. Are you serious?
You said,
are you serious?
Little Spanish, little wavy words.
Oh my God. And that wasn't even Pun's song.
Y'all think he nice. No, man.
No, bro.
Pun can't even walk through a door.
If there's one person on there, that Cam should shoot at, it would be Beanie Siegel. He's not touching Raekwon.
Nope.
And he damn sure ain't touching Pun.
I think because y'all don't listen to Cam. I think that's what's wrong.
Oh, I've listened to Cam. Cam wasn't even I'll put it to you like this. Real talk. Cam wasn't even the hottest, and he wasn't even lyrically the best in Dipset or to come out of Harlem.
Out of Harlem, arguably. Out of Dipset,
he wasn't better than Mace.
That's why I said arguably.
It depends. I'll take Mace over Cam.
Mace was all right.
What are you talking about?
Mace was all right.
So,
you heard when he did G Unit, that G Unit mess. That's like when Jordan went to the Wizards. That it brought all this. It messed his average up. That messed his average.
But you know the funny thing about it is, even Jordan's average is still better than the next person. After his 2 years with Washington.
I'm glad you said that because I be saving stuff just for you, Doug.
Not Raekwon too, man. Raekwon say peace to caps or rock max, knowledges, street astrologists, light up the mic, guard knowledge, fly joints, competitive points. Come on, the roller holer, play a guard and pack over the man. God, stop it. Cam is gone. Cam is gone off that joint. All them pink shirts need to go right along with him. You
had the whole world rocking pink.
I didn't.
And
only time I rocked pink was when my mama put bleach in with my red shirts. That's it.
Cam had computers puting. What did any of those other dudes do?
Say peace to Cap.
Where is it?
Come on, what you doing, B Knowing?
Oh,
are you really still trying to get Cam on this list?
Give up on that.
That's man, look,
give up on that, bro.
That's over.
It's my list.
That's over, bro.
That's over.
Anywho, all right, next pick one.
Hey, remember, Ron, remember, he the same one that picked Dipset over the Locks in Versus.
Oh. They were supposed to win. Hold up. Let me take this down. They were supposed to win.
Oh.
They were supposed to win.
Have you ever seen Jada? Like, it wasn't even going to be close.
Thank you.
No.
Hey, B Knowing said they were supposed to win. Yes, just like the devil was supposed to stay in heaven after trying to out God, right? Right?
That's different.
Listen to me. The devil had a better chance in the Verses than they did against the Locks. The Locks destroyed them.
I didn't think it was going to be close. It was exactly what I expected.
No.
Yeah.
And what made it so bad is the Locks destroyed them with all freestyles and features. Not one
that's
song.
The problem. That's the problem. First of all, they ain't have no songs. They had to go to features. Hey.
It got to the point. It got to the point Sheik was up there like, God damn, y'all got to play balling soon. Y'all gotta play ball.
When are y'all gonna play balling? Because they got tired of kicking their ass.
Sheik was literally saying, when are y'all gonna play balling?
I'm about to tell you what happened.
Sheik was coaching the team.
Yes.
He was coaching the other team.
Dipset went up there thinking it was gonna be like the old
No,
versus
what
format,
Dipset
like where
thought
they
was
play a
because that
song.
joint was in New York and right down the street from Manhattan, that they just were gonna win. That's what Dipset
No,
thought.
no,
Oh,
and
we
yes,
close
yes,
to
yes. I
Harlem.
will give you that. Yeah,
We close to
okay.
Harlem.
They
We
were-
just gonna win.
They
And
were
the
way
lot
too
went
cocky
in
and
there.
were
I
not
honestly
prepared.
believe this. I believe Jada didn't even need Styles and Sheik.
He
He
didn't
could
need
have took them out by himself.
Yeah, that was old Jada. Jada didn't need them.
Jada didn't even need the other two.
That's why I had no faith in the Locks winning. Because this is what I did. In my head, I was like, all right, 5 Cam songs, 5 Jewel songs, 5 Jim songs, 5 Dipset songs. They got it.
Equal 1 Jada.
Thank
But
you.
I was like, but I did the math in my head for the Locks. Like, all right, 5 Jada songs, 5 Lock songs. Sheik ain't got 5.
And you want to know the bad thing about it is Cam didn't even hit, Jada didn't even hit nothing off his albums. Nothing. Jada could have killed them with this. I'm the nigga with the perpetual oyster bars, mother of world delivery, voice of God, and that's it. That's all he needed.
Man, I'm still riding with the Dipset.
You in love with Dipset for some reason, bro, and they keep dipping and letting you down.
I think it's the pink shirts.
They do, man. They do be letting me, because we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
You gotta pick one. The musty one or the bad breath one.
Bad breath, because I ain't got to kiss you.
I'm going left.
Yeah,
Musty?
I'm with Mo. I'm musty.
Nah, bad breath, because I ain't got to kiss you.
Yeah, I ain't got kiss. You ever be talking to somebody and like you could taste their breath, like their breath make your teeth go numb.
My God.
I can understand not kissing her, but the minute she talk, that breath going
right.
Like my bottom row of teeth be numb.
But she still smells good. The musty girl stinks no matter what.
That's just your underarms. That's you know.
No, bro. No,
in my
bro.
head-
If
in my
your
head, it's
underarms ain't on point, then
You
I
gotta
can only
get
imagine what's under else that ain't on point. No,
man.
bad breath.
Is
I'll
it
take bad
underarm
breath all day.
or
Because
is
the
it
thing about it is, I can go without brushing my teeth and she can't say shit. I'll take bad breath.
I don't want that to be a goal for you.
Yeah.
What? See, the Bible says you got to meet people where they are. That's what the Bible says. The Bible says you got to meet people where they are.
Yeah, here. I don't brush my teeth. You don't brush yours. We just good.
We good.
We ain't
We
kissing.
good. But musty, I can't go around with no deodorant on. I can't go around with no deodorant on trying to match you.
Now everybody's seeing. We all 40 and above here.
The comment on in the chat said it's bad when the whisper stinks.
Oh, wait. Oh, that whisper, and it be hot too.
Oh my God. Hey, how I go? Hey, Brian, how I go? I want to tell you something. Now yell it. It's okay. Yell it.
Text, DM.
Yeah, doesn't it say let no rock cry out for you? Try it. Let a rock cry out for you. It's okay.
BlackBerry message, anything. Please close your mouth.
Close your mouth.
Drink some water, something.
All right. Shout out Spin Wax, man, for giving us the time and the opportunity to be a part of their network. You can check us out every Saturday evening at 7 p.m. We're doing the recap of the previous week on Spin Wax, man. You can catch us there. NEMPATHY Show live every well, not live, pre-recorded, but still listen. Every Saturday at 7, Spin Wax TV. All right, next up, social media speaks.
Why we ever listen is beyond me.
Stepdads be making sacrifices some biological dads refuse to make.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's called dignity.
I agree.
Here he go.
It's called dignity. That's what it's called. It's called dignity. Your pride. Your self-respect. I'm sorry, was this supposed to be positive because it is Father's Day? You're right. Y'all do. There you go, Brian. Does that make you happy?
You got to see somebody about that, man.
I don't need to.
Right.
Yo, man, stop it, man. I'm going to counseling, dog.
Do you go in or do you just go?
I drive by. I can only afford to either get a full tank of gas to drive or to walk and get sessions. So it all, I got to make a
I
choice.
cannot argue with that, brother.
I got to make a
Can't
choice.
argue with that one. All right. Let's see. My son, 7, has discovered these nuts jokes, and it's all he says now. Everything is these nuts. He simply can't stop.
Okay.
I asked him where he heard the joke. He made me promise that if he told me, he wouldn't get in trouble. I agreed. So he leans in and whispers, these nuts. Dad, you set yourself up for that one, man.
Nice.
you set yourself up for that one, Pops. I don't know.
Well, the one positive thing about it is at least his whisper don't stink.
Hey, man.
They still ain't running around with musty nuts either, though.
Man. Woo! You should have seen that one coming, man. That's a classic setup. All right, next up. Why don't y'all let the fathers get full custody and you get the kids on the weekend?
Because it'll cut into their hair weave money.
Mm-hmm.
But they would have time to work. Well, they don't want to work.
You don't want it. I don't want it.
I would want full custody of my kids, man. Get on somewhere.
I would
children?
too.
Full custody is a lot.
Do you have children, Brian?
No,
I would want the full. I would
Then
want
you
the full
shut up.
custody.
Then shut up. Then shut up.
Man, Mo just said he wanted full custody. He got a kid.
That's because he's married and he's a man of God.
I'm saying if I was,
congregation.
if I wasn't, I would.
I want my
How many
kids.
times have I told y'all Mo is not the typical dude? Mo ain't normal, y'all.
I came
Mo
from a
ain't
single
normal. Ain't
dad.
normal.
I came from a single dad, so
Thank you. You're not
gotta be a
normal.
single dad. Yeah,
Mo, you're not normal. I've been telling you this for 20 years.
I
Man,
would want full custody, honestly.
I don't need no deadbeat woman to raise these kids, man.
Mo ain't normal, y'all.
We can split it up. You can have it half the time. I don't want them all the time.
He said you can have it half the
I would
time.
want them all the time.
That's what I learned in the pandemic. You ain't supposed to be a parent all the time. I don't want no part of that.
He said you ain't supposed to be a parent all the time.
Oh man. Don't bash the bad fathers this weekend. Y'all slept with their ass. Be mad at yourself.
I agree.
Woo.
I agree. Church, priest, tabernacle. I agree.
Man.
Yep.
Some of y'all slept with them multiple times. Like you just was dodging the bullet.
Come on, somebody.
God tried to close that womb up as long as he could, and you just refused to leave that man alone.
That the toxic box get you all the time.
See, if you had some musty box, you wouldn't have been in it as often.
True.
You keep going to toxic.
True.
It's the wrong setup.
Musty box. That's gonna be a term now.
Any female who attempts to interject herself or motherhood into Father's Day will be immediately blocked for life. If you'd have blocked her in the first place with the rubber, you wouldn't have had this issue. I get why you mad.
Hey, be knowing. I got, like I said, I'm gonna give you your flowers, dog. You have been right. I am on a new plane. Do you understand how many fine women I see every single day? I'm talking about built like Coke bottles. And I look at them and I say, something wrong with you. What's wrong with you, man? Because the one thing you shouldn't be, and I believe this wholeheartedly, and I've said this, and I will speak. And I want to go ahead and preface this. This is strictly thoughts of Doug Bennett, not of NEMPATHY, and damn sure not of Relevant Church, where Mo is the pastor. This is me by myself. If you are fine, successful, and single, and over the age of 30, I'm not talking about a divorce or a widower. I'm talking about you are single, fine, and successful. You crazy. Something wrong with you.
Hold on a second.
Something wrong with you. If you are a woman and you are fine, successful, and single, and over the age of 30, like 35-ish, something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with you. Men are collector of fine things. We are collectors of fine things.
They don't want to be collected. See,
okay.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree. It doesn't. Well, When you say there's something wrong with you, what do you mean?
They crazy.
Crazy don't turn you off.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Ain't
Crazy
nothing like
ain't a deal.
toxic box.
I can say
Now,
for me,
no,
crazy ain't a
Ron,
deal
you
breaker.
right. Toxic box is the best. It really and
Yes,
truly is.
but crazy ain't a deal breaker.
But think about it, though.
problem.
Think about it biblically. Think about it biblically. How many women had toxic box? Delilah had toxic box.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Hagar had toxic box. Jezebel had toxic box. Bathsheba had toxic box. And what happened to all four of the men that dealt with them?
Bathsheba was a good girl who got caught up in some mess.
The Bible specifically says he sent for her. He didn't say he captured her. He sent for her. She came.
He was the king. What are you supposed to say? No,
Right.
that's how you get killed.
Oh, y'all gonna justify her?
Yeah, yes. He was.
While her husband is out fighting the war. Her husband is out fighting the war. She get. You know what? I can't with y'all. Y'all need to pick which side. Choose you this day. Which side y'all gonna be on? Choose.
If you saying
Hey,
the president was like, "Hey, Doug, pull up,
so based off of your stipulations and your perspective of if you find you successful and you single and you crazy, so you telling me you gonna go get some broke hood chick?
Ooh.
That's okay looking.
That's okay looking.
Right.
Okay.
Is she under? Hold on. Don't forget my last stipulation. Is she under the age of 30?
So
Because if she's 29 and lower, then yes.
You will sacrifice all that and say, okay, I'm going to this because you meet all these right here. You 30, you successful, and you fine. No, I'm gonna go get a girl over here that is not doing as well as you and doesn't look as good as you.
Listen, every last one of us on here has fornicated. Every one of us. You know what that means? That means you nicated with a 4. You understand that? A 4. Everybody on here is nicated with a 4. So I have no problem getting a woman that's physically attractively challenged. I don't believe in the word ugly. Physically attractively challenged. I have no problem with that. Get you a physically listen, fellas. Get you a physically attractively challenged woman. She'll treat you better. She will treat you better.
I've seen some very mean, unattractive women. That's why they mean, because don't nobody like them. They just lashing out at everybody.
I'm serious. Give me a physically attractive. I need a woman with like scoliosis or a hump in her back or something like that. That way she looks at herself humbly. You understand me? She looks at herself humbly.
I don't know. I done seen some 4s that don't know they're 4s.
Ooh. No. No. If you a 4, you know you a 4. You know you a 4.
Oh, but the confidence they have. Nah, they don't know they're 4s.
They're trying to mask it up. They trying to.
You know you ugly? Like they don't know.
No, that's a
Wait,
Jedi
hold on,
mind
man.
trick.
Have you ever seen the Special Olympics, Ron? Those people know they can't run as fast as Usain Bolt. They know they can't run as fast as Usain Bolt, but they have the but they know deep down inside. They know. So everybody knows that they're a 4. Everybody knows that they're a 4 if they're a 4.
Oh, I don't know. You got a good dad in your life. He gave you that confidence. You might not realize you were 4.
Mo, right. Have you ever?
And then that's hold up. Then that's relative, right?
No, they ain't. No. There's some universal 4s. There's some universal 4s
because it might be a 4 to you, but to somebody else, it might be an 8.
Yeah, true.
What? Because they got double vision, so they see 2 4s.
No, true. Because
that's the reason. That's the reason why it's an 8 to them, because they got astigmatism.
She might be a 4 to you because she BBW. But if old boy like BBW, I got a friend. He only date big girls.
Yeah.
Man, there's some attractive big women out there. There's some attractive big women. Now, if we're talking a 4, we're talking she missing teeth or one of her nostrils is higher than the other, something like that. But man, no, there are universal 4s out there. There
I
are
don't know.
universal fours.
I don't know.
Really?
No, that's a hard one. I don't know.
I think
Really?
It's not though.
Do I
can't-
need to
I
start
can't
bringing up
agree.
some? You know, I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it. No, I ain't gonna do it.
No.
I'll put it in the
Probably
back
not,
chat.
probably not.
I'll put it in the back chat. How about that? You got a fast car. Everywhere you go, you can take it real far.
Last one. She said she's celebrating Father's Day, and I said, "Damn, can we have anything?" She said, "When dudes give her pocketbooks and jeggings back." Oh, okay. She said she's celebrating Father's Day, and I was like, "Damn, can we have anything?" To which she replies, "When guys give back jeggings and pocketbooks." I think fellas should give those things back.
Jeggings and pocketbook. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I can't.
Take the jeggings and the pocketbooks back.
Yeah.
It's always funny to see a street dude. It's like, sir, you're a killer. Why? You got your gun in the purse.
Everybody, stick up. It's a stick up, everybody.
Woo! All right. One of the main topics: real fathers, real men. All my gentlemen here on the panel are fathers. They are men. They are real. So let's get into some of the joys of fatherhood. And also, I think we got another dad in the background. Wavy on the boards. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, Wavy. What's happening? How you feeling, brother?
Shit, we're cracking old city. What's up with you?
Hey, Wavy, you in an undisclosed location, bro?
Yeah. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Wavy hiding from his baby mama, y'all.
Hold up. Last time y'all
Hey,
two
check
was
this
on
shit
here,
out.
I was arguing about him cooking potatoes in the background. We ain't gonna do that
Oh,
today.
yeah, wait.
We ain't gonna do that.
Check this out, city. One time we got statutes of limitations. You feel me? All right. We got statutes of limitations. All right. This old smoke break news you bringing into the new smoke break past.
But that's why I stopped her. Like, all right, we gonna have a good, clean argument
Wavy,
about
my
how
dude. Wavy, my dude.
Fight,
What up,
no below
Wavy?
the belts.
how you enjoy your children and the people that you made them with. Go.
What? And you gotta enjoy who?
Hey, whoa. Check this out. Like, all right, can I get a reread? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Also, if you on papers with you and your lady, remember that before you speak. All right.
Bitch,
I don't know who isn't. I don't know who do or don't be going to court, but you know, hey man, for your sake.
Listen, Mo is the only person on here that did it the right way. He the only person that did it the right way.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person on here that did that like that.
Man, I
did it the right way.
Did you go to court, brother? Did you go to court?
Oh, me?
Because listen, I
be dodging the court. They don't know me.
Man, I've been in every court you can think of: basketball, tennis, man, whatever court you think of. Wait,
damn.
Yes.
Ooh-wee.
Damn, shit. You might as well be a stenographer. God damn. I've been in every court there was. Shit.
But you know, let's start with the good pastor, man. How has fatherhood changed you, and what were some things that kind of caught you by surprise? Like you thought you had a handle on, like, oh, I could do that, I could figure that out, or that'll be easy, and then your son got here. It was like, that's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Relationships, controlling his mama. Next,
I think that for me, like, again, I had a great example as a dad. In a single dad, so I didn't have, like, I didn't come in this thing think I knew everything, because there's no manual for being a father. You know what I'm saying? I took what was good from my dad and just try to do and copy him. That's all I did. And then I think one of the things that I'm learning now is that my son is older. Just the balance of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was younger, it was a lot easier to kind of just navigate even when he had his emotions. Now that he's older, a lot of those emotions become, you know, him processing through it, and then me processing through him processing through the emotions. But you know, it was a, hey, we're gonna throw all this stuff up against the wall, and what sticks works. And then I had some good mentors and some good dudes around me that you know, was kind of giving me insight. And kind of like I do now, but I'm telling people, like, you know, it's still your own story. You know, like, I can only tell you what worked for me, but your child might be different. Like, I didn't have the terrible twos. I had the terrible 11s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh God,
you know,
right.
11 through 13, 11 through 14. You know, I didn't have, I'm those were very challenging, difficult years. So, you know, but I'm saying, like, some people have the terrible twos, and kids are fine at that preteen stage. So, I mean, it's I think it's just tough. I think if you'd have asked me that question in reference to being married, I'd have gave you a different response.
Okay. That's a but that's a good answer though, because you don't hear, I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who said like helping him navigate his emotions and like navigating my emotions through his emotions and things like that. Especially as a dad, like that is not something most dads are trying to navigate or teach their children, especially their sons, how to navigate. And that is something very important that our boys need, because we love to lean on the fact that men are more logical than women. But that does not mean that we are emotionless. And a lot of these young men are out here out of control and in bad situations because their emotions are out of control.
For sure. I think like my dad hugged and kissed me all the way up until I was 18. So I had the affection. So, you know, I do the same thing that with my son. I still hug and kiss him in public. We can be in school, we could be around anything, and it doesn't bother him. But when you don't have that, when you have a group of men, especially from my era, who parents were, or fathers were like, men don't cry, men don't show emotions, so you're not taught how to do that. So you have this hardcore person trying to raise a son that also needs the affection from the male. Right. You know what I mean? And when I tell you that it's not okay to cry, what I'm saying is it's not okay for you to have that emotion right there, because men don't do that. Yeah. And then that becomes a lingering issue further on in any other relationship that they get into. Right. Because now they're not going to know how to express themselves in a relationship with a female. And so it's just a snowball effect. Yeah.
Nice. So how about you, Mr. Canada, sir? What were some fatherhood things that caught you by surprise? How are you enjoying fatherhood? I know you said you wanted to get rid of them a few times tonight, but
oh, this shit sucks. It's nothing like I thought it would be. Little girls are one thing. Little boys, oh man, you're like, God, dog, it's horrible. It's funny that you said about the navigating the crying thing, because I had my son, he's a crier, like he just cries. So I'm still navigating it. He'll play, and like when he's playing sports, I had to teach him that, oh, it's okay to cry, but you don't let everybody see you cry. So
right, for sure.
It's it's navigating the emotions and how to bring them all to a head. And then, like, so, you know, I'm married as well. And then, so it's like balancing the act between mom. That sometimes can be the challenge, where mom wants to put her input in. And it's like, whoa. He's growing up to be a man. Right. I can show him that, you know. And sometimes I'm going to jump in his ass like a man. No. You know, and you got to listen. And I think that's the thing that is important for a lot of fathers, is you got to make sure you're listening to them when they talk, not be there lecturing, telling them just shooting game. You got to make sure they're receiving the game and hear their side of the story.
Yeah, definitely. Because they have a voice.
Yes. Yeah. And you got to make sure they're not afraid to use it, because after a while of, you know, just bearing down on them, they just become, I don't want to say submissive, but but they kind of just take it and take it. I don't know. You got to speak up, and that's the thing that I know. Like right now, the challenge. My son is 15. Is you have to make sure to use your voice. You don't have to take everybody's shit. I remember when I was a kid, my cousin, older cousin, father wasn't in my life. He taught me this because, especially having women in your life, they'll have you thinking that you do everything wrong all the time. Like sometimes you ain't gotta apologize. It ain't your fault. And that's what I find that I have to teach my son. Like, yo, it ain't always your fault. So I mean, it's about being accountable, but ultimately realizing that the world, you ain't doing everything wrong.
And that's good too, because if you don't build your voice, you get run over in your relationships, you get run over at your job, you get run over at the car dealership, at the mechanic. Like you just always get run over because you don't know how to stick up for yourself. You just take it, or you too afraid. Some you might even know the answer or know that the other person's wrong, but since you're not confident in your voice, you just let them do whatever to you.
I agree.
Doug, you back? Doug, you ready, man? About fatherhood, Doug. About fatherhood. Don't bring black women into this. Talk about your kid, man. You need some more time to think.
Oh man.
Oh man. I'm gonna be real with you. Fatherhood for me was I have a complicated relationship with fatherhood. Because growing up without my father, I made it my purpose to be the antithesis to everything that I was told he was.
Gotcha.
The reason why my relationship with being a father is so complicated is because even in the midst of doing that, it still caused friction between me and my son's mother, which ultimately poured over into my relationship with my son.
Right.
So I actually admire people, you know, who have been able to navigate that delicate balance between being a father and being the ex of your child's mother, because that is a delicate balance. There were times where I was able to do it, and there were times where I wasn't. And unfortunately, it's like with us as fathers, if you are in a single father situation, we don't have the luxury of being able to separate fatherhood from the relationship aspect, because the relationship aspect, for some reason, or the remnant of the relationship aspect always seems to bleed over into what type of father we are.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason why I have a complicated relationship when it comes to fatherhood. With that being said, my son is still the greatest gift I've ever received. He's one of those things that my son is one of those things where it's like it's awe-inspiring to see him move and do what it is he does, and even hear him talk, because it's like, damn, man, you amazing. Like, you amazing. Like, there was one point in time where my son really and truly was, you know, he had some confidence issues when he was a younger child. And I told him, I said, son, I want you to understand this all the time. And I wish I had a father to tell me this, because I battled with confidence issues when I was a kid. And I told him, I said, son, remember this. You're black, you're a man, and at the end of the day, you can accomplish anything, because you were the one sperm that made it when the others didn't. And I said, you son are like the Fred Hammond of my scrotum. Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I thought I lost it all.
Isn't that marvelous?
I see that you was there for me. So you are stronger. You are wiser. You're better, baby. You're so much better. Amen. Amen. Amen again. No, but I'm just saying. So I love fatherhood. I really and truly do. And I believe, especially in our community, fatherhood really we need to focus more on the good ones than we allow the narrative to be driven by the not so good ones.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that aggravates me the most, because Whether we want to, because whether we want to admit it or not, we have some bad mothers out there.
Oh yeah.
Let's not go to the women. Let's not talk about women though. Let's keep it about fathers.
No, I'm not. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
Like you about to go somewhere with women.
No, I'm not.
Like,
you haven't even let me
finish.
You
want to go, but nah, don't do that.
Like, dude, let's keep it about fathers.
You haven't even let me finish.
Mothers out there, we know that. We know.
No, that. Can I finish my point?
Let the boy know I'm finished. Let them unfinish.
That's what I'm saying. I was just about to sit up here and say, we need to start giving more fathers like you their flowers. We need to start skylining more. I was not about to go down that route. That's the problem with us in our community. We don't let nobody finish their point, and then we wonder why we don't understand each other. I'm being serious.
Every time we talk, no matter what the topic is, some kind of way you end up talking about black women. Even you still threw it in there. We got bad mothers out there. We know that. But can we keep the topic about fathers?
But that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, see, okay. You know what? I'm gonna cede my time to Wavy. Go ahead, Wave. Go ahead, bro.
No, don't concede.
I'm gonna let Wavy go.
No, goddamn it, make your point and make it right. You're a black man. You feel me? Like
no, I'm good. Go ahead, Wavy, because I don't want to throw the floor to show off. Go ahead.
Shit, you started off on a bad point, Nick, because I could talk all sorts of shit about my baby mother.
Yeah, we talking about fatherhood. You and your baby girl.
Nobody, but that's what I'm saying. Nobody. Before we let somebody finish, we cutting them off. Right. I was not about to go down there. What I was saying was, yes, we need to start focusing more on good fathers the same way they focus on good mothers. It was not trying to denigrate or berate mothers. What I was saying was, if all they ever do is focus on bad fathers, we can do the same with them, but we don't. We need to start skylining good fathers out there, because there are a lot of great fathers. That's all I was saying. It was not trying to go down there and go off on them or anything. It was to use it as a springboard to say that there are great fathers out there, and we need to start skylining more great fathers. That's all I was going to say.
Real quick, Doug. See, the thing is that if I gave fathers and mothers an analogy, the mother is a quarterback. She had the baby. She's the Tom Brady of the team. A good father is the offensive line. You ain't gonna, I don't know one person on the offensive line, but you know when you got a bad one because your quarterback is on their back. And that's the thing. The mother being the quarterback, the mother being pushed up. Most of our community is matriarch. I hope I said that right. Yeah. That's how we were raised.
You're correct.
So in turn it's just like you guys are a Lamar Jackson fan. You know what I'm saying? You see what Lamar does. He's an amazing. You don't realize that Lamar is
Eagles fan. Fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, you guys think Lamar Jackson's a good quarterback is what I'm saying.
He but
he nice.
You guys think he's good. So, but no,
you guys think he's good.
You guys think he's good. But you're an Eagles fan.
You don't know Wavy. I'm gonna let you rock though.
Let's even do a Carson Wentz. You know, when you got a
My
bad.
Nigga, don't even go back there. Just finish your point. Don't even bring up Carson.
Hold on. But hold on. Let me finish it. But you look at a good quarterback and you don't realize it's because a good offensive line or a bad offensive line makes that quarterback.
Nigga, so Carson Wentz is trash. That nigga Wentz been trash every team he's been to.
I don't disagree. And he had a bad line too.
I take this on me because we got sidetracked because of me. So forgive me. I wasn't trying to get sidetracked.
Don't bring the Eagles into this. Just bring your
Forgive me. Yeah, I will take this on me. Go ahead.
Bring the point home, nigga. I was listening, but I'm just saying, don't bring the Eagles up into this. Like, dog, no. Like, we're not doing that right now. Like, we're talking about fathers and shit. Like,
I just know that anytime we start talking in these realms about stuff, Doug, your comment was perfectly fine. You could have said everything you said without saying we got bad mothers out there. Okay, we know that. We got bad fathers out there. Okay, we know that. Let's keep it about what are we doing for those who are on here who are fathers? What are we doing to be better examples? What are we doing to to help other fathers? Like, you know, what are we doing to? I don't care about the bad mother thing. I'm just trying to be the best father that I can be in spite of that stuff, in spite of the external circumstances, in spite of all that stuff. I'm just trying to be the best father that I can be, because ultimately I'm an example to not just my child, but all the other children that they come. If you hang out with my son and you come and hang out, I got to be a father to you too. When I show up in the community, I got to be a father to you too. I got to be, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't really try to look at what women are doing or what they're not doing. Yeah, they're going to get the shine. Yeah, our day is beneath like cardboard box day and all that other stuff. And we had to share it with Juneteenth today. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, Father's Day, Juneteenth, which one do I celebrate? You know, but at the end of the day, you know, we're fathers, regardless of how much shine we get. If you showing up and you doing what you need to do or attempting to do what you need to do, I know a lot of fathers that want to be active in their child's life. They can't. I know some fathers that, because of the circumstances and situation, they're blocked from being able to be that positive role model. But at the end of the day, you still have to be a better man and human. So when that relationship does come available, they have an example to look at.
All right.
I don't disagree, but what I was saying was, you know what? You're right. Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. So Wavy, how has fatherhood been for you, sir? With you and your wonderful little girl, man?
Nigga, you know how fatherhood been for me. That shit been trash, nigga. Like, you know exactly.
No, just you and the kid. Just how is you and the kid?
Oh shit, with me and Sel, man. Everybody that follow me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas see me, bro. You know I'm an open book. Like, I'm one of those niggas, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you exactly. That's why I got kicked off smoke break. I was telling niggas why I felt too much and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm saying, like, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 92+8 all day. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's why they put me on the board, so I could shut the fuck up. I wouldn't have no microphone. You hear me? But like, real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to me and my daughter, bro, that's my ace. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that follow me that actually like know me, you know what I'm saying? People know me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mechanic. I do the car thing. My daughter with me everywhere. Like, from when I buy speakers and shit, like, to when I'm installing them in customers' cars, she with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been like, you know, fatherhood is, you know, like when you say father your child, like, you got to show them what it is to be a father. You see what I'm saying? Like, because they're going to get what they're going to get from their mom, their auntie, their cousins, and everybody else. But you got to show them what a father is, what a man is. Especially, see, I got a little girl. Like, I prayed for a little boy, but I got a little girl to first run out. You know what I'm saying? So I got stuck. But see, I'm trying to show my daughter what a real man should be. Like, I try to show my daughter that a man works hard. He makes sure that hell or high water shit is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that's needed is provided for. You know what I mean? Like, even when adversity comes, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man stands steadfast, you know what I'm saying? 10 down. And he holds shit down for anything that's behind him, because he don't let nothing touch that. Like, I try to do what I saw from the men that brought me up. Because me, I ain't meet my father till I was 13, keeping the whole stack. You know what I'm saying? Like, met the nigga in the courtroom and shit. He was suing my mother. My mom was hitting the nigga for child support. The nigga was saying, oh, well, she wouldn't let me see him. Whole countersuit shit. I'm caught in the middle, like, the fuck? Man, nigga was 13 years old, man, had to go meet with this nigga in the basement of a church on some bullshit for some guaranteed visitation shit for the courts. I don't want that shit for my daughter. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to show her, man, like, a man can go from nothing to something, and he could do what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? Prioritize and make shit happen. That's what fatherhood to me is. Like Bo said, like, fatherhood is like when my daughter friends come around and the little kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be a father to them too. Like, she need a juice, all of them need juices, all of them need water. Hey, all y'all gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, all y'all get on the street on this side. You don't walk on this side where the cars is. Like, fatherhood is so much more than what motherfuckers try to say fatherhood is. Like, how, like, all right, boom, check it. So y'all niggas, we 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying? We grown men. And you know how young boys be like, hey, what's up, Unc? And all of that shit. That whole Unc shit, man, that's an extension of fatherhood because that's a motherfucker you look up to because that nigga was doing right. And he gonna tell you about yourself when you're doing wrong and all of that. Like fatherhood goes beyond shit, man. And real shit, I don't like to speak on fatherhood because of how I feel about it and how I feel that fatherhood goes so beyond that shit. And motherfuckers don't appreciate that shit because fatherhood goes so far as because that's man to man and man to woman or man to child relations. Because there's certain shit that a woman gonna be able to do that a man can't. Like a man and a woman, give or take, might be able to stop a young man out here from going out here and doing something stupid in the street. But see, the difference is like a man could do that and a woman could do that equally. But what person was the one that was steadfast and put their foot down and said no and was the one that was assertive? That's our role as fathers. We're supposed to be the ones that allow and to not allow bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So real rap, like I feel like my fatherhood thing is going good with Cell because Cell great, you know what I'm saying? First grade, all A's on a report card, ain't got no issues, nothing in school. 2 parent teacher conferences. She smacked up some little white girl, did some shit in front of her cubby. She wasn't with it. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't complain. Like real talk. Can't complain.
Right. I got a question. Mo just made me think of this when he was talking about it a few seconds ago. What do you want or need in form of support from outside people as a father? And anybody can, answer that. Like, what do you feel like? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, fatherhood is hard. Like, how do you think? Like, how do you want people to help you? And like, you know what I'm saying, through your journey as being a father? Like, how could, you know what I'm saying, people like your friends, your family, like, how can your support system actually support you?
Shut the fuck up. Like, if it ain't nothing positive, if you're not being positive and you're not really listening and trying to, understand somebody's situation, not me, but anybody, shut the fuck up. Keep your opinions to yourself. Because if it's not something that's genuine and you trying to help me, it's an opinion. And I give a fuck about the next nigga opinion. Because an opinion ain't gonna motherfucking make me no money or take care of my kid. Fucking opinion. I need something that's genuine. Like, you feel me? Like, you got to be concerned about this shit. Like, fuck how you feel about it. Like, are you concerned, vested in my shit or not? Like, if my shit goes south, is it gonna make you feel bad? If it's not, then no. Like, I don't want to hear none of that. Like, keep your opinions to yourself. If you really not genuine, then no. Like, that's how I feel. And that's how I've been rocking.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I mean, I think like I'm probably the oldest person on here, so having a network of dudes that I can rap to, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, when my son came out, there was no manual that said, hey, this is what you need. Follow step 1, step 2, step 3. Nah, it was none of that. It was I had to go off the example that I had, and because I had a good example, I just took those principles. Of course, then I started to add some stuff to it, take some stuff away from it. But I think having some dudes that you can rap with, some cats that's in the same boat with you, trying to figure this whole parenting thing out, and because the weight that we carry as fathers, it's a lot on us. You know what I'm saying? With the affirmation and validation comes from us. The stuff that we speak into them, it carries more weight from us. But then if we're constantly pouring, who do we have pouring into us?
Right.
So you gotta have some solid cats in your circle that's able to be a sounding board, that ain't really trying to give you no advice, but they let you kind of process through information and allow you to be able to then go back to the battlegrounds with a clear mind, as opposed to having all this stuff all pent up on the inside of you, and then it becomes a heat-seeking missile towards your children because you don't have any outlets, and you're not trying to be mean or angry or hard towards them. It's just that you don't have no outlets, and it just comes out that way.
Right.
Could I ask one question and say this? Because, brother, you made some really good points just now. Like, I was really listening. But what I was saying is, could we also try to normalize, like,
us being that one, because
Oh,
at the end of
absolutely.
the day, like, yeah, like real shit. Like, I mean, like you said, like you, myself, like a lot of brothers might be down or whatever, and you know, you might need that person or whatever to help you pick it up. But it's like a lot of us as men kind of maybe scared or a little. I don't want to say scared because it's like really not even a man term. Like, might be apprehensive in trying to, you know, really allow the emotions to run. You dig what I'm saying? So like, I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, and even if, you know what I'm saying, it's a jump, like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of got to be, like, the one to take a step, and, you know, and stay steadfast, and then that might go and big up your next brother that's next to you that sees, you know what I'm saying, what you going through, and he going through the same thing, because, like, real talk, I feel like a lot of the stuff, you know, like, we as men, we don't want to deal with the court and none of that extra stuff, and, you know, women quick to run downtown, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be quicker. That's one thing. I ain't got no kids, but that's
We're
one
not
thing I
talking
love.
about
You
women,
gotta
y'all.
be.
We're not
We talking
talking about
about
women.
court.
But let's
No, we're not
you
talking
gotta
about women.
also acknowledge that the court is not built for a man.
It's
Anyway.
Yeah, let's
not.
stay on men.
That's why you gotta beat them down
What
there.
this is what I'm
No.
saying.
That's the
Like,
worst
what I'm
thing you could do. The court is not built for a man to win. So
facts. That's what I'm saying.
running
Like,
down
we
there
got as
first
men.
hurts you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we as men, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know me, like, I done been through mad shit personally, and I'd have been apprehensive to go to the court because I'm like, no, and this and that, or whatever the case may be. 1,000,001 different things. And I know that prohibits and, you know, prevents a lot of shit that, you know, unfortunately, the courts do handle shit, but I mean, like, it stops a lot of positive movements and stuff, especially when it's in the best interest of the child. You know what I mean? Like, and that's ultimately like what we all really talking about. Like, is making sure that we can be the best we can be for our children to have the best upbringing and growth that they can have. You know what I'm saying? And like, and all of this is like a hindrance and, you know, interference into all of that. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And I know like a lot of us, we like looking at this shit and we seeing it with our eyes and we like, nah, like this shit is crazy. Like, I don't want to do that shit. And like, it definitely takes courage, you know what I'm saying? It definitely takes a little step. So it's like, it's more so like, I guess what I'm trying to say is piggybacking off of what your statement was. It's like, instead of like, you know, getting more so onto like what we all could do like as a unit, like we as men individually gotta just be like, you know what, instead of just looking at it like I'm doing it for my kid, I'm doing it for my kid, and the next man who got a kid that think he may not can't do it, if that makes sense to y'all. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. So Doug, how do you feel, or what is a way you could, you know, could be supported or want to be supported as a father?
I concede my time to Ron.
What I will say, because it was a point that was made, and we talking about the courts,
Quick ass
and
speed, boy.
and I'll say I have my oldest daughter is 22, and I got caught up in the courts and trying to win the fight. And sometimes I think as men we get so caught up in winning the fight because of a bitter relationship that we'll let that impede the progress or impede anything that we bring on to our child. Sometimes you got to take that loss. And I think that's what a problem that a lot of men may have, is that they're so concerned with winning the fight.
Right.
That's one of them. You got to lose the battle, but you can still win the war type shits. Like,
the battle will cost you so much collateral damage. Like, what was it really worth to win? Especially winning it right now. Yeah.
We could have pulled out and we still would have won the war, but we just wasted resources and money. I dig that. Like, I hear what he's saying. That's true.
But in that moment, you know, you're being guided by your emotions, and emotions make a bad roller coaster, especially
especially for us.
Emotions make for a bad compass when you're on that roller coaster, and especially if somebody's trying to attack your character. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that you're trying to be a stand-up dude and you're trying to do everything right, you may not be doing everything right, but you're in trying to, and somebody's trying to attack your character, you get in your emotions. So when you're going to fight to protect your name and your character.
That's man talk. That's man talk.
You know,
you damn right. I agree.
Yeah, because I say my daughter is 22, like I said, and I spent so much time fighting. It was like, damn, if I would have had one less fight, I would have got more time with her. And then when you have older kids, you realize how, man, that 0 to 18, that joint is like a Lamborghini. That shit goes so fast.
Who lost their iPhone? Who lost their iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, so ain't nobody gonna fess up.
No, I think that's Ron getting out the car. So, all right, before we wrap it up, you know we gotta do our last piece. Doug's perspective. This week on Doug's perspective, we are talking.
Let's first start off with fuck them bitches, but then okay.
We're talking Lil Boosie and his son. Now, apparently, one of Boosie's sons recently was told that he had a child.
Latootie?
And come to find out, kid ain't his, man.
Uh-huh.
Boosie, we don't have a video, but it was a video Boosie's holding said baby, and they're both looking at each other like something ain't right. But Boosie ain't say nothing. Boosie found out the kid wasn't his. Boosie went on a tangent. Apparently, everybody was able to come to the club, and Boosie, like this stuff. So, let's see if I can do this correctly this week. Hold on, wait. That, and then that's is that it? That's not How do you? Wait. No. Oh, you know what? We just going to keep living how we've been living. Yeah.
What you really say about Boosie though?
So, Doug, man, how you feel about that, man? These women, this young lady lied, weeks before Father's Day, saying that this man was the father. Come to find out he wasn't.
We need to protect our black queens because no matter what happens, they are the building block of the black community. And I just think that maybe she's just misunderstood. Maybe it was just she was searching for someone to love her, someone to validate her. And because that black man wasn't there for her and he abandoned her and just misused her mom, it turned a reverberating effect that allowed her to not see the glory that she brings into this world, but to allow herself to be used by the devil, who is a man, might I add. The devil is a man. And to put her in a situation that would allow her to, because whether or not Boosie's son is this child's father, he has plenty of time to have a lot of illegitimate children and not take care of them anyway, because that's what we do. So I want to say on behalf of myself and everyone that represents Doug, protect that black queen. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again.
Yeah, I ain't voting for that.
Yo, thank you, Doug. Childish. All right, fellas, that has been another edition of the NEMPATHY Show. I want to thank my gentlemen, thank my guests for coming out. Pastor Maurice, Ron Canada, Doug Bennett, Wavy on the boards, man. Gentlemen, your great input, great conversation as usual, man. I'll go ahead and shout out your social media. Pastor, where can they find you?
At C. Maurice Ball on all social platforms.
All right. Ron Canada, where can they find you?
Ron Canada 1 on Instagram, just Ron Canada on Facebook. Yeah, hit me up.
All right. Wavy on the boards, where can they find you?
Shit, wiredup.wavy on Instagram. And my name spelled something crazy in Facebook, man. Just hit me up, man. And I'll add you if I need to.
I've been meaning to spell my name like that on Facebook too, so can't nobody find me. Doug, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on ripradionetwork.com, conversations with comedians every Monday from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you will find me out in DC heading up the Why Do We Need Men protest. Why do we need men? I'll be out there representing every feminist movement out there because we don't need us. We don't need us at all. Okay, we don't need us.
Shit,
Doug
man,
is
I
gonna
got
last
none
for
of that.
2 minutes at that march,
I
and
got
his
it.
head is gonna explode.
Me and that nigga, me and homeboy, we on one, man. Like I
Doug
like
ain't gonna make it. He gonna try.
Doug, all right, man.
Anyway, you can find me at Brian B. Know on all social media platforms. Thank you, gentlemen, once again for coming through. Thank you to all our listeners for listening in. You guys have a wonderful week. Be safe, and we will see y'all next Sunday.
Bet.